episode of Industries Podcast where we go over just about anything, everything and anything. My name is Chris.
My name is T-Mac.
My name is Money.
We're CLB, so we're all each co-host this podcast. Each and every episode is going to have at least 2 to 3 of us on each episode. From now on, we'll be more consistent. Now we're going to be dropping once a week. This is our third episode now together.
Yeah.
So in the streets /CLB.
Missing my boy CJ though.
Yeah, he's down bad. We missed him 2 episodes already.
Yeah.
It's already 2 episodes.
Boy in Miami right
It's
now
cool.
without us.
I can move past. He in Miami though.
I mean, we're grown though, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard for all of us to be together all at once. Because last weekend we didn't have money. Money wasn't here last weekend. We went out. We didn't do a podcast though. That's only as much as we wanted to. The circumstances that we're in, we were not able to do a
Explain
podcast.
what happened last weekend.
Nah, last weekend was. If y'all want to know, it was a blur for me. I don't know about you, T-Mac, but it was a legit blur.
No, parts of it are definitely a blur, man.
We went to a beer pong tournament. There's a store out here called Better Generation that they host a beer pong tournament every 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Or during the summer. Yeah, during the summer they host it.
Yeah.
Yeah. During the summer they do it like 2 or 3 times. Hosted by, of course, No Boys, Happy Dad. So they do a tournament, beer pong tournament. It's like at a basketball court. That's the best way I can describe it. The store is like a basketball court. PJ Tucker, shout out to PJ Tucker. He opened the store up. But yeah, so they host a beer pong tournament. You go. They have a bar, everything. So everybody's drinking, having a good time, and things escalated very quickly. Very quickly.
But how the tournament go? Who's there?
So it was me and Brandon, my little brother, were partners. So we decided the whole debate was on the way there was who's gonna be who, teammates with who.
I already knew that. I was like, you gonna play with your brother and you gonna play with CJ.
No, but it actually wasn't. I was probably
Y'all-
it was like we almost went with me and CJ and Brandon and T-Mac. So it was like that close. And then at the last minute, we were like, all right, screw it. We just we're gonna switch it up a little bit. The first time ever we played. You played the first time.
I played last time.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we all got eliminated in first round.
First round.
First round eliminated, bro. And it's crazy because you play beer pong at these house parties or at home or when you're at a kickback, and it's cool. You're winning and you feel like you win a lot, right? And then you go to these tournaments where there's money on the line, where there's actual pressure, like you need to win.
Yeah.
It changes everything.
They do, for real.
I think that's what it is though, because I'm low key. I'm pretty I'm solid at beer pong, but then when the pressure's on, it's different. And then you play, I ain't gonna lie, you play some scrubs and they just start hitting shots out of nowhere. It's like, bruh.
I don't
Shit's
know
so
y'all,
annoying.
but last year when we played, I was on his team last year. But it was this couple, it was a guy and a girl. The girl, I'm not gonna lie, the girl was so nice, bro. She carried them to the semifinals?
No, to the finals.
She went to the finals. So, hey, I can say me and him, last year we lost to the second best team in the whole team.
That same team.
That same
Oh,
team beat us
To go to
last
the finals.
weekend.
That couple?
Yes.
To go to the finals.
Yo,
And they won. They won.
But you know what's crazy? I don't know if you noticed, they lost first round.
They bought back
They
in.
bought in. Cause look, all right, the way it happened, they signed in, and then I signed in right after them. Or no, one of their friends signed in right after them, and then I signed in after them. So I was like, all right, if we beat their friend team, I know if they win, we're supposed to play them. But since we went to the next round and we didn't play them, so I was like, that's how I knew they lost.
They lost, yeah.
I was like, wait, why am I not playing them? And then I was like, all right, I figured, I was like, they lost. And then it was windy as hell too.
That too, bro.
How it was bad. The wind was bad.
It really
Like
was.
it did not stop the whole night.
Yeah, it didn't matter what side of the table you were on. Like you was. Yeah.
It was
I feel like
ugly
yeah,
as
beer
well.
pong, you gotta be inside or something like that.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, there's all the kind of different circumstances for the tournament, but it's fun. At the end of the day, you go there, just have a good time. Cash prize is like $1,000,
Yeah, for first.
So, I mean-
$250 for second.
and it's like $10 per person to buy in.
Yeah, not bad.
It's cool. But yeah, so we went there. Things escalated.
So y'all got third.
Yeah, me and CJ got third.
What y'all got?
We lost the round before that, so
Y'all lost them.
quarterfinals.
Y'all like Sweet 16ish.
Sweet. No, it was Elite 8.
Elite 8.
And then yeah, y'all were Final 4.
Yeah, we was on
Yeah, so it was something like that. I don't know. Like I said, it was a blur. I don't remember it to like a certain part that day.
Who was carrying the teams though? I know.
Hey, CJ, I'm not gonna lie. I know CJ got hurt. Hey, if you in Miami, dog, let me know if you get a massage. I'll send you the break for it. Because you deserve it. You
Yeah.
put me on your back, especially the last couple games.
I just wanted to see if he's gonna tell the truth.
Hey, no, I ain't
When he
gonna
own up to it, this he own up to it.
CJ called me during the middle of the tournament. He was like, "Hey man, stop carrying this nigga.
No, hey,
Stop carrying this nigga T-Mac."
after every round, he would look at me, bro, I'm carrying him. I mean, he said, I hit the last 5 shots, bro. What do you want me to do? So, I don't know, CJ, just keep hitting them.
Hey, I would start off hot. We would start off with balls back like the first couple shots, and then I would just go cold.
Yeah. And that's what it is.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I would go cold. And
You lose momentum in beer pong, it's hard to get it back.
it's like when you hooping. I mean,
Yeah.
when you on, you on. When you off, you off.
Nah, I think hooping easier. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hooping
Nah.
probably easier than beer pong. At least when when you know how to play, you know how to play.
True.
But beer pong is just I don't know what it is, bro.
Yeah.
But
I said,
for
good
me
time.
and Brandon, I think it was pretty even. But I think I'd probably have the upper hand a little bit more, just because some of the games I would like finish it off, or I'd be the one like, all right, get us to that spot, winning position. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna win it next time. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna win it next time. That's okay.
Hey, from getting bounced in the first round to make it to third, 2/3, excuse me, I'll take it.
Yeah.
They just need
I
to be.
would
That's
take
all
it.
it was.
So,
Yeah.
If I would have won either one of the team, we would have won.
so
Shit. I hope so. I hope next time
yeah.
we're gonna be out there every. I don't even care. I'm gonna go every time.
We coming for that $1,000 prize.
Eventually, we're gonna win it.
We got
They
to.
gonna know us. They gonna know us by name.
And we gonna beat the harder way.
Fuck
What's their names?
Yeah. No, that doesn't even sound right.
Bro, and the dude,
That don't even sound right.
I'm
Is
telling
dude
you,
not good?
the girl we
Trust
carrying.
me, I know.
Hey,
Bro, she was so
Bro,
cool
she-
with it, bro.
she like Caitlin Clark for beer pong.
Stroking them now.
Bro, I literally just.
Nah, but so that was last weekend. It was cool. It was a little something to do. Cause outside of that, I mean, we weren't really doing anything. That kind of, and then there was the UFC 300, one of the craziest. I didn't remember it.
Y'all watched it?
It was playing the clutch.
I guess y'all watched.
I mean,
but
it was on somewhere.
It was on the clutch. We was right under the TV.
You think I was watching that, brother?
I did.
I only saw the last fight, and that was it.
I did see that.
That whole ended in like 1 minute.
Yeah.
It was quick. It was from the highlights I saw. It was good. I didn't get to experience it. Another fight's tomorrow too. That Ryan Garcia.
Oh yeah,
and
Garcia
Devin
and
Haney.
Devin Haney.
Hey, how do y'all feel about how Ryan Garcia's been acting lately? Where like
Bro, you know
all his antics.
he owes Devin Haney $1.5
He already paid
million.
him.
Oh yeah, damn.
Haney tweeted. He tweeted today. He's like, dude's already paid.
Bro,
That's-
that was crazy.
500K for every pound.
Pounds over.
That's
He
crazy.
saw. Did you see the weigh-in? He drank a beer
Yeah.
as he was on the scale. He chugged a whole ass beer. But here's my question: do you think it's real, or do you think he's like is a character?
He's a character, bro. He's
Putting on the show.
yeah.
Like you think like he's doing it like to promote the fight?
Bro, yeah.
Because people think
Because that's
there's
what
one
viral.
hand, there's one hand like that, and the other hand's like, all right, he's on drugs, he's doing cocaine, blah blah blah.
He probably still
So, I
is,
mean,
but
I don't know. Like to me, I think because then he'll go live and talk about God, or he'll talk about Illuminati. So I don't know if that's the whole build up to this fight, like his character. Because like all these people that live stream and all that, they're all characters where they're all acting. So do you think he's acting, or you think like that's like how he's really like behaving?
I feel like anything with like that much publicity, if you see somebody acting out, 9 times out of 10 is for whatever they're trying to promote.
Yeah, like it's for there's more to it. It's not just like I'm gonna act ass just because. You know?
9 times out of 10. That's how I think.
he's not acting like that when the camera's not on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's people in his camp.
Yeah,
Like,
they
all
got
right,
to. Yeah, you gotta be like
the
bro,
camera. Hey, there's
chill
people.
out,
There's
yeah.
people here where we're like, hey,
Yeah,
stop acting
chill
like
out,
that
yeah.
when the cameras are off. But he's been acting like that for what? The whole year, beginning of the year, last couple of
Ever
months.
since he lost the tank. Literally, honestly,
Yeah,
it's
he
a tank
had
fight.
since the tank fight. But
Tank fight.
so that's the thing. So
Downfall.
that's what I'm saying. He had a downfall, but he's been acting like that since that fight. He hasn't been promoting the fight the whole time.
So they're up for it.
Yeah, I mean that could be it. I mean it looks like it. At the end, it looks like he's doing too much just for people to talk about him, where it's just, like had his name in people's mouths. So
Publicity sells.
yeah, I mean that's what's been going on lately. So that's that fight tomorrow. So everybody's hoping he gets knocked. All these Ryan fans, like Ryan Garcia fans, are like now I hope David Haney wins.
Yeah.
And David Haney's undefeated too, so that's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm pretty sure David Haney's gonna take it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because with Garcia missing the weigh-in, he can't take the belt now.
Yeah, so there's no point. He's not even gonna take it serious now. You already know the way he's been acting. You already know he's not gonna be like, he's gonna just blow it off and just get his money.
And it makes it better if you lose. You're gonna be like, man, I was just
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As he is a backup player if he loses. Then I don't know if y'all saw Tank. He posted a video about Shakur saying that he don't know how to fight. But after watching that fight, we're actually watching the highlights. I don't know. He's nice, but I don't think he's like as much as he builds it up to be. Like I don't think he's fighting anybody to be like, all right, you're legit, you know. So I don't think he's been tested. If he beats Tank, then I give it to him. I ain't gonna lie. If anybody beats Tank, they get all the credit they deserve.
That's true.
That's boxing. Then
all the politics, bro.
it's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot that goes on. It's not just like a normal sport. Like, it's not like it's like football where you're, all right, you're good at your position and that's it. Nah, you got to be like, all right, if I dominated this class, then
you gotta move.
I got to move either go down or go up. Because if not, then you just keep winning, and then you're like, oh, then I give you the credit that you deserve because you already beat everybody in that class. Now go somewhere else.
And you feel like you got to.
Yeah, you got no choice. Like McGregor, he won both champions. He won 2 weights. He was one of the first. He was the first UFC fighter to win 2 weight classes. So, but I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing about UFC and boxing and shit like that. When there's like weight classes, it's like you got no choice. And then if you lose all your credit. Like damn, I lost.
That's true.
But I don't know. If you think about it, Mayweather didn't move up or down. He just stayed where he was at.
I feel like that's more recent. You think with the movement?
Yeah, going up and down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because for McGregor to be the first person to win in both divisions, that's how he kind of tells, all right, I'm getting kind of bored in this weight class. Let me go up.
Medium challenge.
Yeah. There's more competition. Because if you think about it, each weight class has what 10, 15 max boxers in each weight class. So if you run through them, what you can do is just keep recycling and you keep beating them again.
Beating freaking trilogy.
And you gotta wait or wait for the next guy to come up. Like, you ain't gonna, I know how many years that's gonna be for the next dude.
And I guess that's why boxers only have 1 or 2 fights a year.
Yeah.
It's not that often. I get like they get hurt, recovery and all that. But the fact that they only do 1 fight or 2 fights a year is like, damn. That's crazy.
That and they fight a lot of the same people over and over.
So it's like no
trilogy. What's a trilogy, right?
There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 of them. Yeah, there's like the.
Defend 3 people 3 times and shit.
How many times did Mayweather fight
Oscar De
La Hoya, and then what's his name too? The dude he almost lost to.
Shit.
He was a Mexican. That's all I know. But I mean, I like boxing. What do you prefer though, boxing or UFC? What do you think is better, or was more like more legit?
Legit? I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of either one, but just like the enjoyment of watching, I think I like watching UFC better just because it's more action into it.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Because you using everything, hands, feet,
and I think it's faster, it's quicker, it's more fast paced.
Yeah.
Boxing, depending on how the fighter is, it's slower.
Yeah,
they're dancing with somebody. There's 12 rounds.
Yeah.
So it's more longevity when it comes to boxing. UFC there's only 5 rounds, and that's the final fight. Is the last fight.
5 minutes. What?
The undercards are 3 rounds, and they're 3 minutes, I think. So I agree though. I think UFC is more like action packed.
It's more entertaining.
More entertaining. But then you can kind of say the same thing like football and basketball. Basketball is nonstop movement or nonstop action compared to something like football where it's more slowed down. There's not a play there's not something going on every play.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So I mean I don't know if that's kind of comparable, but
I think the thing about football is it has the peaks of football are great.
Higher peaks. Yeah, 'cause I think the accomplishments in football are a lot more significant than accomplishment in basketball.
Because damn near somebody will make a shot damn near almost every time they
so they're gonna hit a 3 all the time. Not everybody gonna score a touchdown.
Exactly. It could take you fucking a whole half. You don't get no touchdowns.
And then you can players go whole game, whole 3, 4, 5 games without scoring anything.
But
And in
when they
basketball, you're always, but yeah, when you get it, it's like, all right, you gotta celebrate it.
Or if they break like a long one.
Yeah. Like a 50, 60 yard run or a pass too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's more significant. The plays are more significant in football than they are, because I think it's just harder.
Yeah.
The competition, not the competition, but more of the possibility of it happening.
There's less opportunity to score in football than there is in basketball.
Yeah.
I think it's also like in football too though, like even if they're not like making like a big play or something, it's small stuff that you can kind of pick out too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it might be a 5-yard game, but he just ran this dude over.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Or this lineman pancaked somebody,
yeah,
like,
stuff like that.
broke through the line.
That kind of
yeah.
helps you too, since it's not as fast paced.
Yeah, there's other things that you can look at that kind of excite you too.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that was a good ass play. This dude did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the whole result of the play, he only.
Yeah,
he ain't five yards.
It was an incomplete pass. It did
Yeah.
all that for an incompletion.
Yeah.
For him not to catch it.
So I think that kind of helps football out.
So yeah, I think majority. I think it's sliding a little bit towards football. I think for the most part. I mean, unless you're just like a fanatic of basketball.
Yeah.
I think for the most part.
I mean, that's
football-
why it's the most popular in the U.S.
In the U.S.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the most
Well,
popular.
I don't know. Baseball might be up there.
Not just about numbers, viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money wise though, baseball.
Yeah.
No one
Baseball
touches
got all the
baseball.
damn games.
No one touches. But that could be
games.
another downside too. Like, all right, it gets kind of just boring. Baseball to me is boring. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
As much as I like watching it sometimes, it's boring as hell.
It's
gotten
definitely
better.
the most boring out of it.
Yeah, it's not even a comparison.
It's gotten better with the pitch clock though. With
Yeah,
the
like more
50-second pitch
fast-paced,
clock.
yeah.
Yeah. Because at first when
Mhm.
it was just taking like an hour and a half to pitch,
Yeah,
you
it was
couldn't.
terrible.
You see me skipping right past the baseball game.
And then I like watching baseball live.
Yeah,
If
dude.
I'm at the game.
Yeah.
But if it's on TV, I'm most likely like 9
Not
times out of
watching.
10 I'm not gonna watch it.
I think I'm the other way, bro.
You don't watch when you don't like going to the games?
Bro,
I like those again. I don't think I would like be watching. I probably just be more so like just talking.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
socializing.
conversating, yeah.
But
when I'm at home, like
you gonna put on a game?
if I bet on it. If I bet on it, I'm gonna watch.
But like if you like, all right, they said there's nothing on TV. You just at home. You gonna watch a baseball game?
I have before.
There's no way. I don't think I can.
You don't think you can?
no,
Nah,
I have too. Yeah, just
If it's the
It's
Astros,
something,
if it's the Astros, I
bro.
watch.
I'd rather watch like a TV show or something besides watching a baseball. Like if baseball is the last resort, I probably won't watch it.
You probably just
I'd probably watch something else.
damn.
It's that bad.
baseball had to grow on me though, because I was that way too.
Yeah.
Because like when basketball season was over, football season was over, I'm like,
What else you gonna think? I mean, I get that.
Yeah,
like if I want
damn, I got
sports,
baseball.
if I like, all right, if I'm in the mood for sports and I got nothing else to watch, all right, I'll put on baseball. But it's not like if there's basketball, football, or anything on during baseball season.
Oh yeah, that's different.
That's not
baseball
even-
coming
yeah.
way last.
Like it's not even close. I watch soccer. and it's
Baseball
over.
coming behind soccer. Behind
Yeah,
soccer.
I watch. Soccer's growing popularity a lot in the U.S. I like
Shout
that. I
out
like the
Messi.
little trend. Champions League. I don't know if y'all been watching Champions League. I haven't
I
watched
love
it.
Madrid.
Yeah, I almost lost. But that was a little scary. That was a little scary, bro.
Hey.
Bellingham
Went
said,
to
I'm
semifinals.
gonna take it. I'm gonna take it for it.
Went to the
I'm gonna take it for
semifinals.
y'all. Hey, who y'all play? Y'all play
Play
Brian.
Mhm.
That would be nasty. Hey, Kane been doing his thing, and Brian.
Hey, look, they won the Bundesliga this year for the first time in 11 years. I think we got them.
Yeah, that's been exciting. They've been scoring. It's been a high pace Champions League.
That'd be crazy if we play PSG in the Champions League final. Just to have Mbappe come to Madrid right after.
That'd be crazy. Imagine him win, and then he wins and he goes,
Bye.
Wins the league.
bye. I'm gonna go with them.
See you later.
That's like KD. That's like KD. They lose to the Western Conference Finals, and then next year he's with Golden State.
Damn. But
And you gotta take what you get. Shit, it was good for Golden State fans, not good for OKC fans, but it was good for Golden State fans.
I mean, you still like.
Still to
I
this
still
day.
remember the.
Y'all know teammates from Oklahoma City, so.
I still remember it happening.
You remember where he was?
You
like,
know who he was?
Hey.
I was watching TV.
No, I remember. Hey, look. It
No,
was-
there's certain moments that you gotta know where you were.
It was the day before. What? July.
It
Look,
was-
I'm telling you.
The day
It was
straight.
July 15th.
It was July 3rd.
Bro.
I was watching ESPN and they said Kevin Durant's 90% sure he's re-signed to Oklahoma City Thunder. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
okay, good, we cool.
Got your
I wake,
You got nothing to worry about.
I wake up July 4th, I'm like, oh shit, 4th of July, like the barbecue, fireworks, all that shit. I wake up,
Bye.
look at my phone. This shit says Kevin Durant has signed with the Golden State Warriors. I took my phone and threw it in the floor and laid back down.
You were
I threw my
you were
phone.
legit mad.
I was pissed. I threw my phone. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, that cannot be real. I got up out the bed, picked my phone up, and read that shit again, and just put it back in the phone.
What do you think was worse? OKC fans having KD leave or Cavalier fans having LeBron?
Cavaliers having LeBron leave. Bro,
You
they
think
burned
that's
up
not
that
worse?
man's- they burned up that man's jersey.
Yeah, they were doing him.
They were burning up his jersey, spitting on it, stepping on it.
Worse in terms of what?
Like as a fan, like what do you
As
think
a
was a
fan?
more loss? What was a bigger loss?
Oh,
Losing
yeah,
LeBron. or
Yeah,
losing
because he
KD?
was like he was the face of Ohio when he was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was his, not only his city, that was his state. You damn near ran.
Bro, what are the
Ohio when he was
odds?
in
What are the
high school.
odds of you growing up in a state and then that professional team is first pick overall and you get chosen to play for that team?
Wait. Didn't that happen with somebody else? Let me think. No. Maybe,
golden
but
child.
maybe, but
Like
not to his caliber.
Yeah,
though.
like
Not to
imagine
his
being the
caliber.
golden child, the chosen one,
Yeah.
and then the team of that state that you grew up in gets to, it's like we grew up in Houston. You're that guy in Houston in high school, and then you skip college and you go straight to the Texans.
And
Or
they
you go
got just
straight to the Rockets.
didn't they get to pick out the lottery too?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
it's
wasn't
always
even-
lottery. Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't even like
So yeah, it
wasn't
wasn't like they
like-
were the worst team and they just
Yeah,
got
yeah.
their number one pick.
So they still had to
They
get
win
lucky.
yeah,
to
and
get
then
him.
you get to like, all right, we get to pick LeBron.
And
That's
then
crazy.
He'd already been playing in the arena for high school games. 'Cause
Yeah, the
he
championship
couldn't even
game,
play in his own high school arena because
There was too many people.
packed.
Yeah,
So he's already playing at what was it, Quicken Loans Arena? He was already
that's
playing there.
crazy. And then you get drafted.
And then you get drafted. Like thinking he was
He
like
probably already
in
had
high
his locker.
school.
He probably already had his locker.
Yeah, he probably used the same locker he was using when he had the high school games there.
That is crazy.
What are the chances? You're like, all right, I get to play for my home team.
Like, bro, I've been playing here my whole life already.
Whole life.
But that's also probably why he left too. He's like,
Yeah, I mean,
I've been here my whole life. Like,
I can't say why he left
26?
or like what he
was
was
like
thinking.
26 when he left. What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like 26. Yeah. So
Would you leave or would you stay? In a situation like that.
Hometown, boy.
But you know you're not winning.
Yeah,
Like,
think
well,
about
at
it.
least you know you're not gonna win anytime soon.
Yeah. Think about it from the sports side. They weren't helping him. You got a washed up Shaq, a washed up Ben Wallace. I mean, you was
They're
going,
not
Yeah.
coming out the East.
and you was going up against someone. And think of what he was going up against in the East though.
And then your teammates smashing your
Yeah.
mama.
Ooh, dang. I forgot about that too. Bro, you had prime Dwight Howard. You had the Celtics with KG.
Yeah, they're building
Pierce.
teams. They're building
They're already building teams.
Ray
Yeah,
Allen.
the Celtics.
Celtics were already at it. Then
I'm dipping, bro.
Who else was in the East back then?
I mean,
Wade
yeah,
by
Miami.
himself. He was by himself. Bosch was with the
Yeah,
Raptors.
Chris Bosh with the Raptors. You had
There was no one coming out the East
the
besides
Wizards,
Miami
the
or
Pistons.
Celtics.
The Pistons was nice too because they was coming off of that championship. You
Yeah, they had the Rashid and
Rasheed
Billups,
Wallace, yeah,
Chauncey
Chauncey
Billups.
Billups, Richard Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince.
But other than that, the East was never popping.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was always West. It was always West.
That nigga did. I would have left. I would have left.
I would've
left,
bro.
Yeah.
Think about that. You go to Miami for 4
But
years.
then they have a conversation. Oh, you could have been like Kobe and just stayed your whole career there, and he won championships. He won more championships than LeBron.
Kobe won.
But they helped him out.
Yeah,
They brought-
That's because he requested a trade. Kobe wanted to leave. He wanted to go to Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, he requested a trade. He's about to force his way out of there.
They was like, nah.
Yeah,
They were like, Kobe,
what you
chill.
want?
You want Shaq?
One got Pau
He said, you want
Gasol.
Dwight Howard?
They got Pau Gasol.
Oh yeah, you want Paul
Who the hell
Gasol?
you got?
Paul
Who
Gasol.
you
They got Pau Gasol.
You want
Ron
Derek
Artest,
Fisher? Derek Fisher?
Keep Derek Fisher.
You want Robert Horry? He just won a few championships. You want him too?
Like, so no, they.
So I mean, even then, you could tell somebody that you're gonna bring all these players on. Don't mean you're gonna stay.
Yeah.
Like there was something else that for him not to leave, for Kobe not to leave, because there was years where he didn't.
They didn't make a play,
2016, 2013 and 2016, what did they do? They
That was just literally like
jack
Kobe
shit.
farewell tour. It was.
Yeah, he had 3 years of farewell tour because he was getting injured and all that. He could have left.
It's true.
Curry's never gonna leave. I don't think Curry will leave.
But at that point, you don't need to leave. You already
He already
cemented your
said
legacy.
yeah. So he hadn't won a championship up to that
Exactly.
point.
So
Kobe won his early
yeah, and
within his 30
and now
years.
Steph, he done already won his. So,
Steph got
And
four.
they won 3 back to back.
Yeah.
Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah, Kobe.
but if
got
you ain't
three.
won nothing yet,
It was almost on the way to another three-peat.
Yeah, he was. If he
Kobe.
Kobe, yeah.
Lost to the Celtics.
Yeah, they should have won that year. I remember that.
I was glad they did though.
No, I want Kobe. I was so mad when Kevin Garnett won
I
and
used
Rajon
to
Rondo.
hate Kobe, dog.
I used to hate that big three: Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Rajon Rondo. I couldn't stand them. Oh, I couldn't stand. I hated Kobe too, though. I know, but I didn't hate Kobe as much as I hated KG. Because that one year we should have beat the Lakers that they won 09
Oh no, yeah.
when we lost Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming both got injured.
Bro, if they would have stayed right, bro, Yao Ming, bro.
Who's gonna stop Yao Ming?
7-6.
Nobody. But then again, I could say the same thing in 2018 when we lost Paul Pierce. Chris Paul.
Yeah,
We should have beat Golden
yeah,
State.
that would have been our
We should have been Golden. That was our. We would have put the Cavs. We would have beat the Cavs. I think we would have smoked the Cavs, low key.
Yeah.
But it was just.
Injuries, and then you go over 27, shoot threes.
Yeah, we went 27 straight threes. It's crazy. That's unheard of.
That's like we was looking at.
Yeah, what are the odds of that?
Bro, odds of that, bro.
And half of them were Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, most
Trevor
of
Ariza was
them.
like
And Harden.
0 for 9.
And then most of the fouls weren't called on Harden.
That's true too.
He had like 3 or 4 3-point shots that he got fouled on. They didn't call. Cause I remember because I went to Game 6 when they won. I went to Game 6. They won that game. They went to Game 7.
When he got hurt,
Chris Paul, Game 6.
Game 6.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he got his hamstring. Pulled his hamstring. I'll never forget it.
My daddy hate that nigga.
Chris Paul.
Not even just for that, just in general.
Just in general.
He just hate that nigga.
But I feel like a lot of people actually hate Chris Paul.
Bro, he's
He do have a lot of bad rep.
a lot.
He has a bad rep.
I
Yeah.
be like, Daddy, why you hate that nigga, man?
I think I don't know why. I feel like I get it, but then at this time I don't.
Cause like he don't be doing shit. He doesn't.
He's not like an
much,
unlikable person. He's just.
but there's something you don't like about him.
It's kind of like Westbrook. Westbrook has that same aurora.
No, chill out on my nigga Russ, bro.
I think he has that same aurora. Like he has,
I mean, no, I get
he
that
has his
too.
fans, but he has like these people that just hate him.
There's a lot of Russ haters. There is.
There's like it's just I don't know why.
It's just certain people, they just give off like
And I think it's mainly point guards. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is.
For the most part, it's point guards. It's like that position, just like people like are because I guess you just control the whole team. You're the team revolves around you. So I guess you have like the most weight on your shoulders to
People been
perform.
named Westbrook since the early OKC days because they thought he was shooting the ball too much and not giving it to Kevin Durant.
Mr. Triple Double.
Averaging a triple double is crazy though.
He
The whole
He's
season.
done that 4 seasons.
That's crazy.
Only played in NBA history.
He might
Triple
have.
double record.
He almost his whole career he almost averaged a triple double.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
He's like,
How can you hate that?
Come on.
Then you got you cats like Luka,
Luka.
bro.
look nice.
Who could
Yeah,
him?
Luka Doncic is cold, boy. That's gonna be a good.
He's
season.
another guy. He's at that point. If they don't win it now, his chances of winning are.
His chances of winning in Dallas are going down.
I mean,
He's
how
like-
many more years do you think he got?
With Dallas?
With that Dallas.
With him not winning, I say 2 max,
And then
Including
then he
this
got
year.
the deal.
Yeah.
including this year.
But I feel like they gonna do everything they can to not lose Luka though.
But what can you do if you're not winning or you're not? If they don't make it to the Western Conference or the finals this year, next year's gonna depend a lot on his career.
Clippers don't beat him though.
Yeah, good play.
That's gonna be a good ass series though.
I think
I ain't
the
gonna
Clippers
lie.
A lot of these
That same
freshmen
thing with the
say-
Clippers. They're on that same boat. If
Yeah,
Clippers
yeah.
don't win this year, it's
They're
over.
blowing that up.
Yeah,
It's over.
They're blowing that up.
It's done.
Paul George is out. Paul George.
One of them's out. Either Kawhi or Paul George is leaving.
I think PG goes. Harden and
Harden will
probably
stay. I think Harden's at that point where he can't leave no more.
he been everywhere.
He been everywhere. Where's he gonna go?
Where's he gonna go, bro?
He going back to the Rockets?
No, he would no.
Yeah,
He
it's,
wouldn't
it's
fit-
too
he
late.
wouldn't
There's no
fit
point.
with
Yeah, it
us.
won't fit in. Yeah.
Emma Udoka do not want that nigga
I don't like
He a
him.
cheater. I don't want to play for him
here. She got
anyway.
Nia Long, bro.
Cheating on Nia Long.
Nia Long is
Nia Long.
crazy. She on Nia Long is crazy.
I can't trust his judgment at that point.
He's untrustable.
I can't listen to you try to
And
coach
then the woman that he cheated with.
A white woman. No offense to white people. Them white T people. No offense to y'all.
Nah, bro, he wild for that. I'm not listening to him.
That's a whole different topic though.
I'm a player, I'm not listening to to him. Boy,
I can't trust you.
You untrustworthy.
Hell no.
I can't trust you.
So, but yeah, I think Luka's at that point in his career where it's like, all right, if you don't do anything now,
Yes, you gotta blow it up.
yeah, you gotta do something.
They ain't gonna win nothing.
Yeah.
They got the pain with Wendy.
Hey, if you, that's a little combination. Him and Wemby. Hey, stay in Texas, brother. Stay in Texas.
Luka and Wendy.
Luka and Wemby would be nice.
Damn, I hate both them teams.
I know. I can't stand either one of them teams.
No.
But I feel like Spurs, it's just such an unlikable team.
Because they've been good. They've been good for so long. I mean, they like the Patriots.
Yeah, they're
Like, you don't
they
like
have
the
like
Patriots because it's like
Yeah,
Alabama
they lost-
college football.
They lost Duncan. It was raps.
Bro, it's literally like the Patriots, Alabama, and the San Antonio Spurs are damn near the same team.
Yeah.
They are
Because
exactly.
the Spurs right now,
Because
but
they win. 'Cause they
that's another
win.
thing too. You gotta look at the Spurs right now are rendering Popovich's legacy,
Yeah.
kind of how like the Patriots did with
Bill
Bill
Belichick.
Belichick. Because now Bill Belichick looks like a scrub. They fired. He got fired, bro. How you gonna fire Bill Belichick?
Just the last couple seasons they've been.
I get it, but it's fucking Bill Belichick. He's one of the goated coaches of all time. Like for him to get fired, like that's just rendering his career, his legacy.
Fired is crazy.
Getting fired is crazy.
I'm like, hey, bro.
If it's a mutual agreement,
yeah,
like, all
we
right,
can do
yeah.
something. You know, you
But
resign.
you fired him,
Like,
and then no one picked him up. Like all these
He's
vacant head
still-
coaches, all these vacant head coach spots, and no one picked him up.
That's a hell of a way to end your career.
That's what I'm saying. Your legacy is
it's
tarnished.
gone.
Yeah,
It make everybody be like, oh, was it just Brady then?
yeah, exactly. And then your whole career gets looked at.
You had what, one playoff appearance since Brady? Or have they gone to the playoffs?
If
I don't know,
if
if
they
that-
have they?
No, they did.
I think
No,
they did one.
With who?
no, they haven't.
I don't know if they have.
Nah.
I don't
No,
even-
because Brady lost against the Tennessee Titans and they never won
Have they
back
had a
after
winning
that.
season since then?
They couldn't have. Because who's been running the division been ran by Buffalo ever since,
That's true.
and then Miami.
Miami came up.
Yeah, out of nowhere. I hate Miami. I hate that division. I just can't stand that whole conference, that whole little division.
Really?
I don't know. Some of the East Coast.
I don't like the NFC East.
I hate the NFC East.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
nigga.
I hate that whole. That's a whole other division.
I
I
don't
just
like the
hate.
Giants.
I don't like the Eagles.
The Eagles.
I don't even like Washington, but they just.
The only thing I like there is the only thing I like. I'm okay with is the Giants.
I don't like them either.
But the Cowboys and then
Eagles.
the Eagles, nah, I can't stand
I
it.
just like Jalen Hurts. That's it.
Even then,
You look like Jalen Hurts.
you look like Jalen Hurts.
Nah.
But other than that, I mean, yeah, I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
What about them Texans though, bro?
Yeah, the Texans, they're about to reveal the New Jerseys. You seen like the snippets of them?
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold.
Bro, I think I've seen it.
We gonna get new jerseys. We got a new squad. We got a winning team. Game's gonna be crazy this year. Yeah, I seen that. Supposedly.
Mm.
Yeah.
And they leaked the new helmet yesterday too. That I
Yeah, the
think-
H.
Yeah, I think goes with.
Oh,
it
yeah, I
goes
seen
with
You
that.
seen the red one? The red chrome?
Yeah, that one's tough.
It'll be red on red with red chrome. Face mask gonna be red chrome is crazy. You seen the Lions new
Them black uniforms is tough.
that blue helmet with the black face mask?
Kind of look like the Panthers.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what the Panthers should have done.
I don't even worry about them no more. I'm tired of them.
How about them Panthers?
We ain't gonna speak on that.
What do you think Bryce Young gonna do? You think he'll be comeback player of the year?
Hell no. Hell no.
Who y'all running back?
Nigga, I don't know.
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard?
Either Chuba or Miles Sanders. It's supposed to be Miles Sanders, but he didn't do shit last year.
That's like Damian Pierce
so
supposed to
Chuba,
be
yeah,
his team.
so Chuba just came through. I was like, shit, you doing way better than Miles.
Miles Sanders had the biggest fall off I've ever seen in
Bro,
damn near NFL history.
he's
Then he won the Super Bowl with Eagles, right?
But went to the Super Bowl.
they didn't win.
They didn't win that time.
But that's
all-
the Eagles,
yeah,
that's the
that-
Eagles online.
yeah, yeah, man, it looked good. And that's
They-
going to Carolina.
Yeah, they picked up some old linemen, so I don't know. It might help, but we ain't about to like no playoffs or nothing, nigga.
Not anytime soon.
Nah.
Who's gonna run that whole division's ass?
The Falcons
Falcons?
might be good.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk
They
Cousins.
might be good. Bijan.
Kirk, Bijan, Drake London.
Pitts.
They got some people on defense too. I can
AJ Terrell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they got
he
that.
amazing. I still remember him against Jamar Chase at
Yeah,
Clemson.
Clemson,
Clemson and LSU, boy.
Did him
National
dirty.
championship game.
Did him dirty.
Man.
What, Jamar Chase had like 200 yards receiving?
Both of them
He
did.
could not
And
hold
Justin
that
Jefferson
man.
too.
He could not hold that man to save his life.
No one could guard either one of them.
Bruh. That was a year right there.
Yeah.
That's the greatest college team of all time.
Ooh, that Miami team.
And then Miami do what? Andre Johnson.
Yo, was that 2000, 2001?
Yeah,
2001?
bro, they had Sean Taylor,
Revis, Darrell
Andre
Revis.
Johnson, Kellen Winslow,
Well, I don't know.
Clayton Portis, Willis McGahee.
That Gators team too was
They had Greg Olsen.
Greg,
No, that
that was later on.
Jeremy Shockey.
Jeremy Shockey.
Jeremy Shockey, Kellen Winslow Jr. Like I said, Andre
They
Johnson.
had a nice team, but that Florida Gators, they had a nasty team too.
When?
Tim Tebow,
First.
Aaron
Oh, that
Hernandez, the
Yeah, they had a nasty team, all right.
They were
Alpha
vicious,
Twins.
boy.
Alpha Twins. Woo! They had a killer team, huh?
They was
Yeah,
good.
it was killer. Literally.
I don't know, that LSU team was cold too, though.
That's got to be the top three
Bro,
best teams of all
Burrow,
time.
Edwards-Helaire, Moss,
That was
Torres
nasty.
Jefferson.
And then they had Stingley.
On defense too.
Yeah,
Stingley,
Stingley.
Patrick Queen.
Was that Grant Hill? No.
Grant Delpit, they had Grant Delpit. Damn,
They had a
boy.
nasty team.
That was nasty, bro.
No one would stop that.
Chase on,
Nobody was stopping it.
hmm
Poor Trevor
I
Lawrence.
knew when they played Alabama that year, I was like, whoever win this game right
He's
here.
gonna win championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That
went,
was
they
Jalen
went
Hurts.
to
That was they
Alabama.
beat Jalen Hurts. No, two. It was
Two.
two. It was two.
They went to Alabama one. I was like, yeah, it's right.
That's
That's when Tua hurt his ankle.
Yeah.
He hurt his ankle on the second play of the game.
That's when he like bumped that out.
Yeah, exactly. He was trying to run in. I think he tried to plant, and when he planted, he hurt his ankle and just whoop.
He's just,
That was early in the game.
Yeah, I think that was early in the game.
that was a season game, or that was a playoff game.
That was in
The
the
rookie
season.
was
That
early
season.
game.
That season game was crazy.
Bro, yeah, because LSU went up at half, like what, 33-13?
They came back because it was a close game.
Yeah.
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 Alabama put up points in the second half.
They blew out Clemson, but Clemson low key came back too.
They blew out Oklahoma.
You talking about the
Yeah,
championship?
championship game.
Championship.
It was actually pretty good.
Clemson went up in the
Yeah,
beginning.
it was actually
LSU just.
It was actually a pretty good game. I remember seeing highlights. I was like, damn, this game was cold. It was a cold ass game.
I remember that.
Trevor Lawrence.
I remember they scored on the
Okay.
first drive. Trevor Lawrence blew a kiss to the.
Yeah.
I was pissed off. I was like, oh hell no, we about to lose to this nigga. Oh hell no.
Trevor Lawrence was nice though.
He was nice.
He had a nice college career.
I ain't
I
gonna
like
lie.
Trevor Lawrence.
I did, but I was like, no, we can't lose to him. We can't
Yeah.
lose to him.
And I like how it kind of went from Deshaun Watson and then he handed over the reins to
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
He
And,
didn't win no championship though.
yeah, Deshaun Watson did that.
Wait, did they? They didn't really.
No, he didn't win one.
Deshaun
No,
Watson?
no,
Deshaun
Trevor
Watson.
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor
He
won
won
the
the
next
next
year.
He
He
won
won
the
the
next
next
year.
year.
First year, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
When they beat the brakes off Alabama,
Yeah.
44-16.
Yeah. That was his
Watson-
only,
Watson-
that was his only college game he lost against LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he lost one after that because they didn't win the next year.
He didn't go to next year, I don't think.
He played 3 years.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because his freshman year is when they won.
That's when they won.
Sophomore
Lost.
year was they lost to.
I think they got blown out.
Oh, yeah.
His third
You're
year.
right, you're right.
Yeah.
But he
I
was.
think they play Ohio State again.
Yeah, they got smacked to somebody. I remember him now. And after that, Clemson had nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
They had a good little 5-year run.
They did. What, two national championships? 2, 3 national championships?
Can't get more than that. You can't ask for more than that.
You can't be mad at that.
Yeah, you can't be mad at that.
Shit.
And five national championship game appearances?
Yeah, they went to playoffs.
Like 4 or
and
5, yeah.
yeah, 5 years in a row.
I was just happy to see Alabama start losing.
Me too.
I know. But they were losing, but they still came back.
No, I'm talking about like as
Recent?
as a dynasty. Like
Oh, yeah.
you've seen it first was Alabama, then you've seen the shift to Clemson.
Yeah.
Now you see Georgia.
Yeah, it's like everybody has their own.
I was just happy to lead that Alabama little
era.
Yeah, they had
That
shit
era
for
pissed
like a
me
decade,
off,
nigga.
bro.
Bro, since
That era
2010.
That Nick Saban era pissed me off.
When they
Since
played-
Derrick Henry, from Derrick Henry
Bro,
on.
Mark Ingram.
Before that-
Ingram. So like, dude, we're gonna just change the whole subject now. So how do y'all feel, or what do y'all feel about AI? Like, what do y'all like? All right, first of all, Yeah, the statue.
That's
the
not
statue. That's the only AI I
That's
acknowledge.
I acknowledge they did him wrong. Just
Now, so, but what do you think is good or bad, or what's your take on AI in general?
I think it's a good tool, but I think like it's something that can be abused as well. Like as you see, like people coming out with AI songs, they can use that use it in movies and stuff like that. And I feel
AI,
like that,
even videos nowadays.
yeah, like people can your voices, everything
Yeah.
that could be used like in a bad way. So I feel like that's one thing that's bad. Another thing I feel like the rate that it's growing,
It's too fast.
it's just too fast, and I
That's-
think
yeah.
like it could get out of hand and it could
Real
like
quick.
kind of like you know how, like in the movies and stuff.
Yeah,
it kind of
iRobot.
yeah, it can take over, bro.
But do you think that they put that fear in us to make us feel like AI is bad?
No.
Mm.
You don't think that they put like a bad rep on AI? Like these movies have like a bad rep towards it?
I yes and no. Yes, but I feel like if that wasn't the case, I would still feel the same way as well.
Like you don't think there's any future where AI is like perfect? Like what if AI never turns? Do you think there's that possibility that it stays good, like in control?
Man,
Or do you think it's impossible? Like they have to turn at some point or take over at some
I don't think it's impossible, but like just at the rate it's going and the way people,
Because
Like
right now,
the scene.
I think AI is still being used by the people. It's on its own yet. If that makes sense.
I see some stuff. I forget. I was watching like Joe Rogan. And he talks about that sometimes, but he was saying like there was this AI that was programmed and it translated a language that it wasn't supposed to be trained to
No.
translate or
Yeah.
like to know. So it's like, how did it figure that out?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's working
It's
on
learning.
its own. Yeah. So stuff like that kind of makes me like weary about it.
Yeah.
Cause it's like you programmed it to do this, but if you put in the program for it to be
Not
able
do it,
to like be
Have certain extent.
exactly
Yeah.
if it can do stuff on its own,
Yeah.
then it's
Like you put it to where it's a limit, but it's going past that limit.
yeah.
That's where it gets scary.
Exactly.
Right out of hand. Like it's getting out of hand,
Yeah.
basically.
So
I think right now it's controllable,
yeah,
but it's gonna get to a point where we're gonna use it in every scenario that we're in.
and then
It's unfortunate, like, cause if you think about it, a lot of art is going away. It's gonna die off.
Yeah,
Usually
yeah,
die.
art, yeah.
Because recently there was a movie that came out. Because right now it's like frowned upon to use AI. Period. Like you're not supposed to use AI in any kind of movies or anything like that. And they used it for art as like they made like it was like a transition, but they used like a how can I put it? They used it was a transition from a scene, but in the scene they had like a picture,
Mm,
and that picture was made by AI.
mm.
And now everybody was flipping out, like, oh, that should have been man-made. Like, there's no reason for you to use AI. So now that's the next conversation. Like, just not like for us, but in general, like, is AI gonna take over movies? Like, what's the point of actors? Or what's the point of like an artist being creative? And so it's gonna take a lot of like creative aspects to things.
And not even creative, bro. Just like in general, like, cause if they start integrating that with like robots and stuff, like you can lose their job. Like
Yeah, anybody-
Everybody-
at this point,
yeah,
everything is replaceable.
Yeah. But you see now, like a lot of factories and stuff, they have like automated robots,
Yeah, robots,
doing
yeah.
doing the work. So it's just like the only people you need is the people to, I guess, work on the
Fix them.
machines and stuff.
Yeah,
Other than that, like
there's no
what can you
need.
do? I guess you can keep the people and just train them to do that, but then you don't need all those people.
Yeah, at the end of the day, there's nothing that people they're gonna be good for nothing.
Yeah,
basically.
like a lot of blue collar jobs too. Like
Gone.
yeah. So it's scary, bro. But
It's one of those topics where it's like it can be good, but then it can be bad.
yeah.
Kind of like the whole Elon Musk thing where you get I don't know if you heard about that too, that injection where it's like
Neuralink stuff.
Yeah, the Neuralink. Yeah.
So
So what it is,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's kind of like AI, like putting a chip inside of you, to where you don't have to process anything. Like as if they ask you a question, you answer it on the spot. Where you know it's like having the internet inside of you.
That's like the mark of the beast, bro.
Yeah. Like what else do you don't need anything. It's like having Apple Vision Pro, but at all times.
All times. No, that's crazy.
I think they developed it like initially for like paraplegics, like people.
Yeah, like
To, like-
or like cancer,
Yeah.
or like
So they-
disabled people.
So they can like be able to
The first test is on a disabled person.
yeah, so they can be able to like move their stuff without actually having to like
The nervous system.
visualize it.
is
It's
good,
going straight from the brain to the
Yeah, to your
machine.
nerves,
So
yeah.
I think that's what it was developed for. But
But of
stuff
course,
like that,
people
yeah.
use it like because Elon wants to do it to where it's that like you can use it to where you can use it for anything.
And then that's just gonna like widen the gap between the rich and poor because something like
Yeah.
that come out, you know how much it's gonna cost.
Yeah, it'll be dumb expensive.
And then
Not everybody can have it. And then
Yeah.
once you have that, what's
You're-
stopping you? You're
exactly,
done.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's like taking the pill.
it's like a superpower.
Yeah, it's like the limitless pill where
Yeah.
you know everything.
So that's even gonna widen the gap even more because everybody who has those is gonna have the advantage in everything in life.
You're gonna you can't compete.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to compete with somebody that knows everything?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like competing your phone. How you gonna
Yeah.
compete with a phone? Phone will beat you every time. And then then you have people like Mr. Beast is like, I'm gonna be the first person to get it, or like they're vouching for it instead of like, all right, that's not good for society.
That's what he
Or, like,
said.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be the first person to put it on. And that's Mr. Beast. He's the most. I'm not saying the most influential, but he has the most followers on YouTube. So like, people are gonna follow that, or they're gonna be like, all right, if he got it, then I can get it too, or why not me?
Damn.
So like, if you have people like that vouching for you, it's tough.
Nah, bro. Can't have no computer in my head.
No,
I don't think I would go
That's
that
crazy.
far. I don't think, like for me, I didn't want the Apple Vision Pro or whatever. I don't even want that. Like that's why I don't think I've ever played like what do they call it? When you
VR.
put the VR. I've never done anything with VR. It's not that I'm scared of it. It's just like I just don't want to. I don't want to get to that point and all right, that's all I want to do is just VR and all this. Like go to that side of it.
Yeah.
I just want to stick to because phone enough, bro. Phone enough is bad in itself.
Yeah.
Like, cause bro, people, I'm always on my phone.
me too.
I'm not gonna lie. I stay on my phone.
I
Like,
be
if I
on
don't
my
have my
phone.
phone, I don't know what I'm doing.
You know it's weird when you like that bitch gotta be like always by you.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you don't even like
you don't even be on it. Yeah,
You
or
could be
you
like
can-
cooking or something, but you
Like,
gotta
where's my
bring
phone?
it.
my phone?
You gotta bring it over there with you to
Yeah.
cook, and then you gotta bring it.
That's like
back
you know
over
it's
here.
getting bad. Yeah.
It's
That's
like,
like I can't go anywhere without it.
I haven't unlocked it in like 30 minutes, but it's gone everywhere.
But I know,
go.
I know where it's at all times.
Yeah.
If I don't know where it's at, and then you lose your phone, bro, it's like one of the worst feelings.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, technology it just keeps advancing, and
Oh
something we can do.
yeah. But catch up.
Yeah,
Try to catch up.
either get with it, jump on the train, or get left
I'm
behind.
gonna get left if they start implanting people. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I'm
Me.
bye. Y'all good.
But then like.
I'm nah, bro.
I don't know. No, I would never do it.
Nah, bro.
I don't think I could ever do it.
Mm-mm.
But like, think about it. How you gonna live? How's gonna be your
No.
no?
You're not implanting nothing.
I don't think in our lifetime it's gonna be.
No, brother.
How many more years we got left? We got 50.
Probably. You talking about of life?
Yeah.
I hope I got.
Well, I mean the average. I was the average lifespan is what 80 now.
Yeah, about 80.
So we got what 60 years, 50 years.
No, 50.
52.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, it's about 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should happen within 50 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
Think about just the 2000s alone.
Yeah, think
How
about
much
a lot of
technology-
shit has
20
happened in
years.
20
Within the
years.
20 years.
Think about phones. Think about phones in 2000
Bro,
versus
the
phones
iPhone
now.
came out in 2011. Compared 2011 to now,
The
it's only
iPhone,
13
the
years.
thick ass.
Yes.
Phones, bro.
That's just phones.
That's what I'm saying.
This is technology
This
as a
is
whole,
way-
bro.
Phones, TVs, video game systems.
Bro,
Shit,
think about
cameras.
90s. There weren't computers. Think about it. There's
Think
no
about the
computers.
cell phones in the 90s, bro.
They had computers, but like,
It weren't no like not
Yeah.
everybody had one.
There
it wasn't like a
laptops.
personal computer.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't no
Laptops.
laptops. Definitely no laptops.
Yeah. Bro, the cell phones, you was walking around damn near holding this
A
up
brick.
to your ear.
Yeah, there's a brick.
Like, no.
Yeah, the way and I think that's why I like our generation too. When we grew up like at the perfect age.
before all this shit like took off.
Yeah, like we saw it all. We saw it all develop.
Yeah.
Like we're the prime of the iPhone.
We're
saw
like the
that.
pilots of this shit.
Yeah. We're like the test dummies.
Yeah, we are.
If you think about it that way.
Yeah, I would hate to be like born like now, nigga.
Or like like this generation where everything's already out. Like we got to experience.
We got to experience the early 2000s to 2010s.
in the 90s.
Damn.
Low key, we got to experience a little bit of the 90s. We got a
What?
little taste of the 90s.
Boy, you don't remember the 90s like that?
Nah, but you got to, at least like the nostalgia of it, you got the feel of it.
I think my first like memory was like 99.
Yeah, but you might not remember like that time, like those 5, 6 years, whatever. But if you look back, like, all right,
Fuck you. I ain't that.
my bad. That's 5 for me. 5 for you too.
No.
Oh,
You was in 96, huh?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 5 for me only, huh? Sheesh. No, but if you look back, like if you see something that happened within those 5 years, though, you're like, all right, I'm like you can relate to it. Because people born in 2000 on, they can't relate to nothing in the 90s.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of 90s, 2000s, and 2010s.
Bro, people born in 2010 are already down 14.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's crazy to think
my little,
about.
bro, my little cousin, he was born in, what, like 08?
Yeah, my little sister's born.
Yeah, high school, I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
My little sister's gonna be a junior. She's
That's
born in
crazy.
She's gonna be a junior.
I was like,
She's turning 16.
like, I don't remember when he was born. Like, I was like, old
Yeah,
when he was
grown.
born.
He was already grown.
Not grown, but like,
8. Well, you
I was
what,
12.
12? Yeah.
damn, we're getting old, bro.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I stopped worrying about it.
Yeah.
I figured I can't do anything
Can't
about
stop time.
it. Yeah.
So,
Nah.
And it's going by faster and faster.
bro, we already over halfway through April.
Bro,
Halfway
this
through the
year's
year.
going crazy.
Halfway through the year,
Yeah, it's
we
almost
meet
May.
April. That's crazy.
Damn.
Amazing, like what, 10?
Next week.
Yeah.
Shit. But I mean, like I said, I just embraced it.
Yeah. That's all you can do.
Yeah. People are like, damn, you're gonna be 30. I was talking to somebody, and then I was asking how old he was, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm 20 or 21. And then he's like, how old are you? I was like, oh, I'm 28. It's like, damn, you're old. You know how like people say that, they laugh? There was no laughing afterwards. He's like, oh, you're old. And I was like, I was ready to laugh, and he didn't laugh. So I was like,
He
damn.
meant that.
Yeah, he meant that. Like, shit. That's the first time it actually hit me for real. Like, shit. People really think I'm old.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, damn. That one got me. I ain't gonna lie, that one got me.
Cause like I'm like one of the youngest in my family, so I got a bunch of older cousins. So I remember when they was like late 20s, I was like a little kid. I was like,
Yeah.
he's old as
Yeah,
hell.
oh, shit.
I was like, dang, y'all old.
And now you're at that point.
Yeah. But then now I'm still thinking, I'm like, damn, they old
Yeah,
now.
they-
They pushing 40.
They're really old.
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah. Facts. Late 30s is
That's
Crazy.
scary, man.
late 30s is crazy. I'm cool with late 20s, but late 30s. Hell no.
Yeah,
I
that's,
don't want to be in my late 30s yet. Hell no.
cause I feel like 30s, early 30s at least. That's like,
Sounds cool. Like it's,
yeah, it's
still
not
in
that
a way.
bad. Yeah. It's not that bad.
But once you're like 36 and above, 35, I think 35 is like the last.
Yeah.
Anything over 35 is you're old
Yeah,
in my books.
Yeah, you're old for sure.
He's old for sure.
You're old for sure. 35 and up.
Yeah, you old cat.
You now.
Yeah, you on you in the
Old
unstage.
head.
That's the unstage. 40 is definitely on.
Yeah, you're old head now.
Yeah, you seen some shit.
You seen a lot of shit.
You been through some shit like
I
that.
go to you for advice.
Yeah. Some wisdom. You know some shit.
Talk to me.
Help me out. I'm going through this. Oh yeah, young and I was at your age at one point.
Yeah.
But damn, that's crazy. But nothing better, no better time than the present.
That is true. We just gotta live it up.
Yeah.
Cause life is short.
Yeah.
Gotta live the shit up while we can.
And bro, our 10-year reunion is coming up.
I'm not going to that shit.
Come on, bro, let's go.
Bro, I'm not going to that
Let's
shit.
just pop out.
Let's just go.
Let's pop out.
Bro, look.
I mean,
Everybody,
I get it.
look,
but-
everybody already know you anyway.
I know, you already know everybody in there.
Bro,
Might as well.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know how, I don't know why.
It still baffles me to this day.
Bro, everybody knows this nigga.
And it's not just our year. It's within a 3-4 year radius. Everybody knows him.
And it's not even our school.
It just expands
It's Houston,
to
bro.
the city. It expanded to the city.
Everybody know. Oh, T-Mac. Oh, yeah, T-Mac.
Oh yeah. You're T-Mac, right?
Bro, we be at the gym, bro. People coming up, dapping him up, dapping him up. I'm like, how you know him?
I don't know. But what was that footy line?
Was
We're
it-
at footy line.
That was crazy.
That was
Some girl
crazy.
came up to the team. Oh, go ahead. So you say the story. It's you.
Bro, what was in line getting I was trying to get a corn dog.
Hey,
It's my-
Glizzy. You
my
should have
business.
get a Glizzy.
By the way, that corn dog was mid as fuck. I think I said that last podcast.
Don't,
We
But,
waited 1 hour for that.
Anyway, yeah.
Foodie Land in general was mid.
Yeah.
Y'all already know how we feel about that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm standing in line, and somebody just come walk up to me, tap me on my shoulder, say, "Your name T-Mac, right?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, I know you. You don't know me though." And I asked her, I'm like, "How do you know me?" And she walks off.
She had a kid though. That's what scared me. She had a little kid.
I'm like,
The kid was like, yeah.
Daddy, back daddy.
nah, that was not my kid.
No, but that statement was crazy too. I know you, but you
I know
don't
you know me. And then you ask her where you know me from, and you
And
walk
she
away.
leaves. No, come back here. No, I'm about to,
We about to talk.
I'm about to figure
have
this
a
out.
conversation.
No, you crazy.
You got me messed up.
And my bro was wild.
Yeah.
And then I see her looking at me in line and shit still. I'm like,
Hell no, that's kind of weird.
I'm like, bro, that's
Even
creepy as fuck.
in no matter what kind of scenario you're in, just for you to go up to somebody and say you know them and then walk away.
Yeah.
The
Just tap-
walking away, bro.
Just tap on me like, I know who you are.
Like usually a normal person's like, oh yeah, I know you from so and so.
Yeah, like my homegirl, no, but whatever it
Yeah,
is.
or I seen you on social, like whatever the case may be. But for you to say that, what's the point of you telling me?
Yeah.
You could just kept that shit to yourself.
It just made me feel weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like, bro, then even the people in front of us were standing there looking like,
Yeah, people were like, people
like,
turn around like, that was weird.
as
Like,
hell.
Okay.
yeah,
Like,
alright.
come on, bro.
Nah, brother. I would have followed her. I'm like, nah, come here.
Come back.
We about to
We're
figure
gonna
this
run this
out. We
conversation.
about to figure this out.
But yeah, so you don't want to go to your 10-year reunion.
Not really, bro.
I don't want to go either, but I mean, like, why not?
I mean, I get that. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Why not? But
I hate to be that person, like, all right, I wish I would have gone. We're like, I mean, I wouldn't mind like going back to see where everybody's at. I think that's kind of cool in a way, like to see where like people went, like what they did for the last 10 years.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be weird, but I still just be like, why not? Like,
Yeah, wasn't I'm not
Yeah,
losing anything.
nothing
from it.
losing back.
Yeah,
You're not
losing
exactly.
nothing from it.
So,
I just wish it was a lot better organized. Like
what's that?
I wish we planned it out,
yeah.
but
It would be crazy.
That's true.
man, if I were to plan something out like that, you gotta have a good time, bro. I get there's no money involved. Like you don't have a good like
Good
support
pot, yeah.
to get something big done, but bro, you can work something out to where you can actually plan a good
Bro,
reunion.
If we threw some shit like that, we'd have to have wristbands. Motherfuckers have wristbands to get in.
yeah, I would do it,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
but then you get like legit, like you get a goodie bag type shit. Like,
I got
you
some hookah in there.
yeah.
Shit.
I mean, our reunions are already gonna be at a bar.
It's a Sawyer Report.
It can't get any worse
Where's
than that.
that?
Sawyer Report.
Where's that?
You know what Legends used to be?
Legend what? Oh, the Baptist Sports Complex? Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be Papa's Ice House.
It's a bar. It doesn't matter. It's like Kirby's Ice House, but
Yeah. But
there.
they got food.
But yeah. So in other words, it's gonna be mid.
Why not?
But yeah, I mean, might as well.
Go flex on some. No.
People look like Pinky. Step on up. Put my shades on.
I mean, I don't know. I might not know a third of the people there anyway. A fourth.
You gonna know it. No, everybody gonna know him.
I'm not gonna know 3/4 of the people there.
No, bro, even just looking at the Facebook group, I'm like,
I don't
bro,
know.
who are these people?
I don't know.
But then you realize that people that got married and all this other shit, and you're like, oh, bro, this is who this is.
I ain't gonna
Think
lie,
about
I recognize a lot of them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, names, I
Names,
get.
yeah.
Names was getting me, but then when I actually
I know. I legit knew like a
Yeah.
third. Legit.
I probably.
That's not
I
exaggerating.
think I probably know a little over half.
Nah, I couldn't take that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
2/3.
what are the odds of us? The
You
fact-
say
I
2/3?
said 2/3.
Damn, brother.
Yeah, you up there.
I mean, just like just reading the names and shit, and then actually realize who these people.
But think
are.
about it,
Oh,
y'all.
that's them,
Y'all
that's
kind
them,
of,
that's them.
for me, it's a little different than what y'all experienced because y'all all grew up together in that instance, and
You came late.
I came late. So for me not to know anybody makes sense.
Yeah, you did come late.
So and then on top of that, when I came over there, I didn't really put any effort in knowing people. I was like, all right, whoever I hung out with, that's about it. I ain't gonna expand my horizons.
I think it's more so the first one, because like most of the names I'm reading, I didn't hang out with them. I just knew them
Yeah.
from just school days.
Yeah, hanging out, but like
Yeah.
for someone like me, I had to like introduce myself to know them.
Yeah.
Y'all are kind of like I know
That's what
you
I'm saying, I
from
just
years
knew from
past.
school days.
Yeah. So it's a little different for me, but I'm gonna still go. Like I said, I mean,
Shout out Oak Ridge.
shit. No, well, what I was trying to say is, what are the odds of us not having? None of us are married. None of us have kids. Like just the fact that compared to everybody else, like what are the who would have put money on us not ever having kids or being married?
Yeah, I think.
I think we would have been like last place. Or like if they would have did a survey for us to like be in that kind of some kind of situation.
He said some kind of situation.
I know I have my scares.
I had it.
The scaries. And those are the worst type of fears.
You know you didn't have a pregnancy scare, boy.
You've never had a pregnancy scare.
Never. Never.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I ain't gonna lie.
That is a scary feeling, boy.
There's nothing worse.
Nah, hell nah. You be depressed, you be
You contemplate like life just flashes between your eyes. Like you really sit down and think about life for real.
Yeah, brother. No, for real, you be walking around depressed.
No, for real, you want to think it's not a joke. At least when you're not ready for it. When it's unexpected. I don't know. No disrespect to people that got kids out there. Yeah, do your thing. But.
No, I'm just talking about an unexpected, not planned.
Yeah. But how many kids are playing?
I don't know.
It can't be that many that are like, oh, I was wanting a kid. Because it's easy to have a kid.
I don't think it's as low as you think.
I think most of them are not planned.
Our generation, yeah, most of them are unplanned.
I think
Maybe
most-
like before.
Nah, I think even then,
50-50. I'll say
even
50-50.
then, because I think that people will be like, oh yeah, I wasn't really trying to have a kid, but I ended up having one, type thing. Like they're in the right situation to have a kid, but they weren't ready to have a kid, or they weren't wanting to have a kid.
I don't know.
But does that make sense?
No, they do. I'm just thinking about the numbers. I think it's closer to what you think, though.
You think so? You think people are like, all right, I want to have a kid, let's have one.
I think what happens, a lot of them, like, let's say, like, their first kid or something will be like that, but then they already have a kid together, so...
But that's different though. That's already happened. I'm talking about like.
No, I'm talking about
conceiving
in
a kid.
general.
I think after having the first kid, I wouldn't want a second kid, and if I do, it's gonna be an accident.
I feel like people that be having kids... Well,
But I think it's more prone. Second child, I think is more prone for you to be planned
yeah.
for the second child. But first child, I think the margin is big from planned to not planned. I think there's a big margin there.
I don't think it's as big as you think. I think it's still more unplanned, but I don't think it's as big as you
Yeah.
think.
I don't know. I don't know statistics. I haven't looked into it, but
Cause I'm just thinking about all of the kids that have been born like in recent years that I know. Damn near all of them was playing.
as you get older, they're more planned.
No,
That's for sure.
I'm just thinking about since like as long as I can remember, like around me at least. But I feel like that should, it's gonna be different in every situation. But just
Yeah.
overall, I don't know. I think it might be closer than what you think, but
But I still think,
Unplanned, yeah.
yeah, unplanned is still the winner. Who plans on having a kid? That's crazy.
yeah.
Married couples.
You would think.
That's it.
He said you would think, bro.
Wow, that here.
It's, I don't know. Niggas just think they pull out game so strong.
Shit, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was the shit.
I mean, when you think about it, it is kind of strong.
It is kind of like,
But like, how many
never-
times
yeah.
you tried?
Well, I mean, I don't know how many people have,
Yo, I'm
sexual
saying
intercourse out there, but
they know. They
I
know.
we can stop the conversation right there. We ain't gonna go no further.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I get it.
Like
yeah.
you with somebody,
For the
y'all have
odds,
sex,
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the odds is it's pretty good for you not to have a kid up until this point.
yeah,
For those not having safe sex,
yeah.
unprotected, no one's
Have
having.
safe sex though.
Yeah,
Don't.
we will be one day. We will be
It's
sponsored by
for
Trojans.
raincoats.
You look. I ain't gonna say nothing. We can't go there. We gonna get monetized on YouTube. We go that route. We're gonna start posting our podcast on OnlyFans.
That's some wild boys.
Nah, but,
That's not a bad idea. Maybe we should try to watch it.
No,
nah, they would be expecting something else.
they use something else for like that.
OnlyFans.
No,
Oh,
Pan for,
Pantry. Not Peloton.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, Pan for that, yeah.
More explicit content.
Yeah.
Well, I think we had a good episode up until this point. Good conversations. I think little by little we're getting there. Our podcast, I think it will be more structured, but I think the way, as y'all can see, I think y'all can see that we're developing a little bit more. We're new to this. This is the first time we've done this, so we're getting better. We're gonna improve every episode. But like always, like, subscribe, follow us on. If you want to shout out your IG, follow us on IG.
Money Marcel 75kg.
Mac Daddy T, that's with 2 Y's and 2 E's.
MCC the GOAT on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Follow In the Streets Podcast on Instagram, YouTube, and y'all gonna be seeing more episodes of this. Deuces.